we're going to be hearing from Mike McDaniel, who's a local car dealer who knows a thing or two about your first car decision.
Hello, I'm Mike McDaniel, McDaniel Automotive in Marion, Ohio, and I've been in this business a really long time. My grandfather started in downtown Marion in an old livery barn in 1916. So, you know, that's even before World War I. So this is my 35th year in the business full-time. We're looking at 4 generations, and I'm kind of proud of that. We like to earn long-term customers, and the only way to do that is to really take good care of people and treat them the way that I'd like to be treated. I always accused my dad of reverse psychology because he always told me don't go in the car business. Then about 16 or 17 years old, I made a decision that I really did want to go into the car business. I told him that I wanted to go into the car business, and he said, well, that's great. And I said, do I have to go to college? He said, no, I'll help you get a job at any dealership in the country except mine. So this is kind of the answer that I got. So honestly, I knew at that point that I needed to put 4 years in college. I'm like every other 16-year-old. I couldn't wait to get my driver's license, and so I got my driver's license and proceeded to get my first speeding ticket in about the 2nd or 3rd week that I had my license. So I went in front of the local judge at the time. He was actually a friend of mine's dad, so I thought he might take it a little easy on me, if anything. Went in, sat down with the judge, and he took my license away on the very first time. He said, you know, I'm going to kind of hold you to a higher standard because you're going to be a community leader someday. And you need to learn right now that there's going to be people watching your actions and your deeds. And I thought that was the most unfair thing that I had ever seen in my life, but it's just something I had to learn.
The difference of buying and leasing a car is kind of like dating and marriage. Marriage, you're committed long term. Dating, still not sure how long you want to have it around. When you purchase a car, you take ownership of the car. The responsibilities, the liabilities are solely on you, the individual, as the owner of the car. When you lease a vehicle, you are only using that car for the life of the lease. You technically don't fully own the car because you'll have to return the car at the end of the lease. The payment of a purchase is more expensive than a lease because with a purchase you're paying for the total use of the car. Your monthly payment on a lease will actually be less than if you purchase the car. The reason for that is you are paying for the price of the car only during the use of the lease. So if you lease for 3 years, you're only paying the cost of depreciation on the car over those 3 years.